Hey Yuka, are you alright? Yeah, I'm okay. It missed me. Glad to hear it. What happened, really? Satoshi, wasn't that footage? Yeah, it was definitely taken in this room. So what missed Yuka? I don't get it. I think the tape came flying out of the camera. I don't know. Due to graphics limitations, it doesn't show what happened, and it's kind of vague. Eek! God, that smell. Said I recognize it. The smell of decay. Based on the clothes, I think we just found Mr. Kabiki. And the girl with him is wearing the same uniform as that spirit I saw. I spoke with her too, in the staff room. I guess these are the remains of that girl Shinozaki was telling us about. Naho, was it? What's wrong? Satoshi, is there anything farther in? Like, in the back of the closet? I don't see anything. Closet trespassers shall be expelled! I get it now! I get it! Ah! I thought that was like a really random statement that all the signs had, but now I understand closet trespassers. There's a whole other room back here. How could you possibly have known about that? I'm honestly not sure myself, I just had a feeling. Actually, I have no idea if that really refers to this or not, but yeah, whatever. Are you okay to keep going, Yuka? Yeah. Watch out for the two bodies. Try not to step on them. I'll try. It's so dark. Are you alright? Here, take my hand. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Naomi. You're very kind. Where are we? It smells awful in here. Okay. This is a bathroom? There's a ladder. Ladder in the bathroom. Yeah, where does it lead? Wait, Naomi. It seems pretty flimsy. I don't think it would hold all of us. Yuka, once Naomi's up, you go next, alright? Hey, wait a minute. I'll go last. I get it. But, will you be alright here by yourself until I finish climbing up? Uh-huh, I'll be okay. Yeah, I know why she's not going up there. Fine, Yuka. Be okay? Alright, I'll head up first and call down to you when I'm off the ladder. Then you come up right away, okay? Okay. Yuka, I'm at the top. Come up. Okay. Naomi, where did you go? Satoshi. Is this the girl's room? Why would there be a ladder leading to the girl's bathroom? Of all the places it could have been, why did it have to be here? That's right, this is where Shinohara died. I can't take this anymore. I just can't. Seiko's angry with me. It was my fault. It's my fault she's dead. Naomi, no, you're wrong. It wasn't your fault, and it wasn't a suicide. How can you possibly say that? You weren't there, Satoshi. You didn't hear the things I said to her. Wait, this is Seiko's cell phone. Just before she died, she was really worried about you. She never actually sent it. But she dropped this while she was writing a text message. I think you should read it. Recipient Naomi. Subject, no hard feelings. So, how the hell are you, babe? Sorry about earlier, sad face. I apologize, though, so you have to forgive me now. If you don't, I'll email you a beautiful crotch shot. Oh, good lord, Seiko. You are Seiko. Let's get the hell out of this dump together, hand in hand. Until we meet again, you better get it on with your darling Mochi, or else. Anyway, I'll be waiting for you by the entranceway. We can kiss and make up. XXXOOO. Ooh la la. Seiko. Yeah, I can understand why Seiko will be missed. I was planning to wait until a little more time had passed before showing this to you. I'm sorry. Naomi? I think Naomi just kind of had a realization of, yeah, friends to the end, buddies. You feeling a little better now? I think so. Sorry about that. We're going to get out of the school, no matter what it takes. That's what Seiko would have wanted. Yeah. Big brother, I found something. Here. Another tape, huh? Camera broke on the last one, though, so I don't think we can watch it. Oh. But we should still take it with us. Nice find, Yuka. Yay! Tape from Yuka. So yeah, apparently the camera broke and it really, yeah, graphic limitations. Whatever. At any rate, we know how to get out of here now. We know how to reverse Sachiko's charm. First priority at this point is to reconvene with Shinozaki Yoshiki and hopefully Miss Yui. Yeah, you still have your paper doll scrap, right, Satoshi? Yeah, got it right here. I have mine too. Good job hanging on to it. Don't lose it now, okay? How about you? Oh yeah, I've got mine. Right? No. No. God, no. Where did I put it? My student ID is missing. My paper scrap is in it. Calm down, Naomi. We'll find it. We'll just have to keep our eyes open. Okay, but I swear, I definitely had it in my skirt pocket. I remembered clearly. I showed it to Seiko and everything, but it's gone. It's just gone. What the hell is wrong with me? If we can't find it, then I can't go home. There's no need to worry. You had it earlier, right? It must be somewhere in here. I'm sure we'll find it along the way. But what if we don't? Then I'll be left behind. Just me. All by myself here. You definitely don't need to worry about that. I'll never let you leave this place without you. I'll be with you until the bitter end. We're going to find it. I will too. Yeah? I'll stay with Big Brother and with you. Even if I have to stay here for... Sorry, God. I'm hopeless. Why does my mind always go to the worst case scenario? You don't need to worry about me. If it comes down to it, you should leave here with Satoshi. No! Okay then, I'm going to find my student ID. It's my problem after all. Naomi, stop. We're going to find it together. Yeah, and by Satoshi and Naomi finding it together, the game actually means Ayumi and Yoshiki. Yeah. Anyway, now that we've gotten them to a point where I kind of want them, let's see, let's see, strange but true stories of the occult chasing down the hidden past of the cursed school building, part 3. Things have taken a truly frightful turn, dear readers. I stand now at the brink of a new age of the occult world. Nothing will ever be the same again. I wonder if it will even be possible to convey words the significance of where I'm standing at this very moment. Prepare yourselves for a report unlike any other. I am presently within the accursed school building. I think we've already read this, but I'm going to read it anyway. And it's all thanks to my highly skilled protege, Naho Sayanoki. Many of you may know the name. Yes, we've read this before. Okay. Alright. Let's just get through this. We've already read that before. I think we've read that before. Yeah, don't ask me. I didn't realize that girl with dead fish eyes had a mentor. Kibiki's choice of word in this article suggests he came here of his own volition. Naho made it sound the same way for her too. And there's that first blue ghost we spoke with. He said we were all trapped here by the curse of the children. But the little girl Yuki, she said she wasn't responsible. So that leaves only one possible explanation. We're here because we flubbed the Sachiko Ever After charm. The sole reason we're all being put through this hell is because we angered Sachiko. If only I paid more attention to Naho's blog entry. If only we performed this charm successfully. Shinozaki, I I just thought that we could be friends forever. How was I supposed to know something like this, something this horrible would happen if we failed? What the hell kind of charm is the risk like that anyway? All my time dealing with this stuff, I've never... Don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up, Shinozaki. This came out of the left field. None of us could have possibly known. God. You're supposed to be my friends. I'm sorry, everyone. Suzumoto, Shinohara. It's all my fault. Because of me. Shinozaki. Pull yourself together. Okay. Yeah. I remember I read that on another thing, and yeah, whatever. It's just basically saying that the Sachiko ever after charm, if you mess it up, you'd be stuck here forever. Yeah, we've already gotten that part out of it. This game kind of likes to repeat itself a lot. Now there's a small notebook on the floor here. Yeah, let's go. This. I recognize that signature anywhere. It's Naho's. Yeah, findings, it says. I don't mean to pry, but I'm really curious. Yumi flips open the notebook, only to find it's more like a miniaturized 3-ring binder. A few papers are still inside, covered with hastily scribbled words, but there's space for many more. Naho's notes, 1 of 5. Examination of Sacred Spaces File 0. Ghost Therapy Heart Surgery Ward. Investigation pending. Investigation in progress. Heavily whatever. Requires 2 or more participants. We'll need to gather more information and plan very carefully, but it can be done. Encountered fierce spiritual resistance while simply researching the Shinozaki estate. Right side of the body paralyzed, left eardrum ringing, arms visible in photographs, influence confirmed. Severe dizziness, nausea, and bloody bowel movements are experienced. Symptoms persisted for weeks. Significant danger is clearly present. Next investigation will place others at risk. Maybe best to leave Mr. Kabiki behind. Seems he returned empty-handed again today. How many times has that happened with this publisher? He writes such interesting pieces, but never receives due credit. They're too daft. They don't appreciate him. Poor guy can't catch a break. But all that will change on the next serial is published. I'll do everything in my power to help him get the recognition he deserves. Naho would frequently post these examinations of sacred spaces on her blog. This must be some of the data she collected for that. Never thought I'd be reading her next update like this, though. Wish I could have met her under normal circumstances and made friends with her. And had her pass me this book so I could read over the next update with her blessing, instead of just finding it. Naho has always been my hero, the person that I admired the most. But now she died and is stuck in this freaking hellhole of death. Anyway, so that's basically what Ayumi's and Yoshiki's part in this place, in this chapter is finding all the notes. It says there's 5 of them, but there's actually 6. And confronting Naho about them. So yeah, and same rule applies with these notes. If you miss one, the next one will not show up. I mean, you can actually continue on, progress onward to the end of the game, and there is a point of no return. And if you don't find all 6 of them, all 6 of these notes right here, by the end of the chapter, you know, by the point of no return, you're gonna get a bad ending, which I might post because it goes into a sequel of this game, which I'll talk about later. I had a final exam today, so I went to school for the first time in quite a while. Seems like I was gone. Kabiki came here to Heavenly Host without me. It's too dangerous. We won't have enough data, he said, trying to justify as he sulked into his sacred ground behind my back. His assistant, Taguchi, most likely put him up to it. I'd give him all the details on how to return home from here, and it's a fairly simple process. But I can't help but worrying about him nonetheless. At any rate, the blog's been updated, and I do feel bad about dragging my friend Sayaka into this. But it's time to dive headfirst into these trenches and really fill out what this place is all about. What's this? Blood? No. What could have happened to her before she died here? Don't ask me. But so yeah, it's better if I actually show you the bad ending and then explain how the bad ending works its way into the sequel, because there is a sequel to this game based off of the bad ending, not the good ending. Actually, there's multiple bad endings, but there's one very famous bad ending that kind of left a sour taste in fans' mouths for a while, I guess. Whatever. Lone student ID. Yuya Kazami. Sweet. Okay, I think if we go down here further, let's see, corpses. I don't want to go to there's a certain point that I don't want to go to. And I shouldn't be alone. We're not the first to come here, it seems. There have been many more before us, where one of them has either died or been swallowed up by the school itself. Not simply using the word swallowed for dramatic effect either. It's regrettably an apt description. But there's a massive curse encompassing this entire building. It's like an entity unto itself, and it slowly devours the souls of men. Chips away at a person's core, sanity, reason, even identity, eventually destroying him. Nothing that made him who he is left behind. Once it's gripped your heart, you quickly succumb to despair and loneliness. The essence of what makes you human is literally eaten away, as if by worms. When this happens, the body begins to necrotize, and the soul becomes as black as spent ash. We've come to regard this process as darkening, and whosoever succumbs to the darkening becomes an inseparable part of the school itself. In rare instances, one may be able to avoid the full act of darkening, instead fated to be seared unbearably by intense, violent thoughts and emotions. But most of the time, his soul will be rooted here, and he will be cursed to wander these halls for eternity, with no hope of passing or exorcism. Thus my use of the word swallowed. Thus, this school swallows us whole, growing fatter with the tortured souls every day. It makes me shudder just thinking about it, and the means by which I've come here, the Seiko charm. If its particulars ever got out to the mainstream, the school would never go hungry again. To any who may be reading this 4th installment, and soon the 5th, it's clear that you're a victim trapped within this hellish place, just as I am. The least I can do is give you some advice to help keep you alive as long as possible. If you still have even the dimmest shred of hope, hang on to it. Keep it firmly in your heart. Never give up on it. Can't stress that enough. I hope you'll be looking forward to part 5. My assistant Taguchi has disappeared somewhere. Now that I'm by myself, I can no longer go home. So I'm just going to keep writing. It's my one true calling after all. No matter what happens, as long as there's life left in me, as long as my hands can still move, I will never stop writing. Alright, cool. I think that's kind of the point of no return right there. Could be wrong. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, can I go into the custodian's closet, please, without them yelling at me, being like, today's Spirit Breaker Kushima was divided into 2 souls, one painted red, one painted green. Closet trespassers will be expelled. Yay for closet trespassers. Oh, there's oh, hey, this isn't the... I thought this was... Okay. I know where that is. We need to go there a little bit later. What's up, guys? Are you serious? Well, there was no body, but Marishi was beyond saving at that point, I think. But why? I wish everyone would stop dying so easily. Class rep? I guess the only one left is Miss Yui then. God, how can you be so matter-of-fact about it? Yeah, sorry. And I think it goes without saying that none of our friends who died here would want us to join them. We all want to get out of here, so let's just cling to that desire and keep moving forward. We know the way out, so even with things a little bleaker now, there's still that hope for us. We're almost there. All we have to do is find Miss Yui, and then we can finally escape this living hell. Sounds good. Yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. Nakishima, I have something of yours. Yeah, my student ID. Sorry, I didn't get the ID back to you sooner. You must have been freaking out about it if you knew the way out. Believe me, I was. Well then, don't go losing that scrap again, okay? Thank you so much. You have no idea what a relief it is to have this back. Shinozaki, nice job finding that. I can't even tell you how much of a load off her mind it is. No problem at all. Okay, let's give it our best shot. We're almost there, right? Right. Or not. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, back to Yumi and Yoshiki. We still need to find 4 more of those notes. Yeah, don't ask me why there's 6 even though it says 5. There just is. And that's all I can say. Let's see, can I even get into here? No, I have to find a key for that. I believe I have to find a key. And I can't get across there. Alright. So where the other notes are, I have no idea. I might just go ahead and cut to them, because I don't want to just be wandering around the school for a long time. I just want to get to the notes and be able to talk to... Oh, hey, there's one right there. Naho's notes 3 of 5. Herein I will detail the proper observance of Sachiko's Shinozaki's charm, as well as the means of reversing its effects and returning home. Pay dirt! No, it can't be. And the game just leaves it at that. We won't find out what's on that piece of paper until we get the other 3 and talk to Naho about it. Yeah, that's how dickish this game is. I mean, granted, I already know what it says, to a point, but, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna save real quick.